This week is potentially one of the most consequential in this island's history. But in this fish processing plant in Nuuk, it's business as usual.
We have 38 factories, large factories in all the larger cities and a lot of small factories in the small settlements. We produce fish and cod and halibut here in Nuuk. We produce around 2,000 tons a year. We are a medium-sized factory compared to other factories we have here in Greenland.
Greenland has fisheries agreements with the Faroe Islands, Norway and Iceland, and a general agreement with the European Union. It's the backbone of the local economy here, generating a third of Greenland's annual turnover. In a sector dominated by large private and publicly owned companies, there's a small army of self-employed fishermen like Lars. He's one of 4,000 working in the industry.
Fishing can't be fully sustained today because some companies' operating costs, like Royal Greenland, are so high. But fish prices aren't increasing for us because the management is so expensive. There's a focus on restructuring to make sure that all fishing operations stay within Greenland.
At 69 years of age, he's partly retired. But like many other older fishermen, he says he still needs to work a few days each week. Cod and halibut are the prized catch.
Fishing is a well-established industry here, but many local politicians say in order to grow the economy and to survive as an independent state sometime in the future, Greenland should develop new industries to create more work and create more wealth. That's why mining minerals excites many investors and companies internationally.
This gold mine in the south of Greenland is one of only a handful that are currently operational. It takes time, money and infrastructure, which is why several political parties are calling for a vote on independence from Denmark to allow Greenland to capitalize on mining copper, graphite and zinc. The minister in charge of natural resources decides on permits and licensing. She's worried about US interest in Greenland's minerals and if large-scale mining does happen, the impact on communities and the environment.
We cannot develop in any way without outside workforce coming into Greenland. How do we utilize that foreign workforce best? Where do we apply it? We have the mineral sector where it's usual to fly in, fly out. It's the same with the fisheries. It's fly in, fly out. So I think we're also trying to be mindful of what kind of sectors would be suitable with a country with a small workforce and where we are very reliant on foreign workers.
When bad weather blows in, only the brave venture out into a bitterly cold wind. In June, more tourists will arrive in another fledgling industry, for the first time on direct flights from New York to Nuuk. Jolo Ap David, CGTN, Greenland.